Meghan Markle has opened up about suffering a heartbreaking miscarriage earlier this year. Related articles: Meghan said the miscarriage occurred during an ordinary morning in July, while she was changing her son Archie's nappy. She and Prince Harry went to the hospital, where they both broke into tears. The Duchess opened up about her unbelievable grief in an emotional opinion piece in a US newspaper. She wrote in the New York Times, "After changing his diaper, I felt a sharp cramp. I dropped to the floor with him in my arms, humming a lullaby to keep us both calm, the cheerful tune a stark contrast to my sense that something was not right. I knew, as I clutched my firstborn child, that I was losing my second." The Duchess of Sussex recalled the pain she and Prince Harry experienced in the immediate aftermath of the miscarriage. She wrote, "Hours later, I lay in a hospital bed, holding my husband's hand. I felt the clamminess of his palm and kissed his knuckles, wet from both our tears. Staring at the cold white walls, my eyes glazed over. I tried to imagine how we'd heal." Meghan, who has described the loss of a child as an almost unbelievable grief, said miscarriages are far from uncommon. She wrote, "Losing a child means carrying an almost unbearable grief, experienced by many but talked about by few. In the pain of our loss, my husband and I discovered that in a room of 100 women, 10 to 20 of them will have suffered from miscarriage. Yet despite the staggering commonality of this pain, the conversation remains taboo, riddled with unwarranted shame, and perpetuating a cycle of solitary mourning. Some have bravely shared their stories. They have opened the door, knowing that when one person speaks truth, it gives license for all of us to do the same. Sharing this traumatic experience," she added, "can be helpful to begin the healing process." She continued, "We have learned that when people ask how any of us are doing, and when they really listen to the answer, with an open heart and mind, the load of grief often becomes lighter. For all of us, in being invited to share our pain, together we take the first steps toward healing." Meghan and Prince Harry live with their son Archie Harrison in Montecito, California. The family, of 3, moved to the Duchess' homeland in late March, a few days before officially stepping down as senior royals. In her article, the Duchess also reflected on how 2020 has been a difficult year for the whole world, filled with unexpected events such as coronavirus, the death of George Floyd and the subsequent lockdowns and Black Lives Matter protests. Meghan also recalled her interview with Tom Bradby during the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's tour to Africa in September last year, during which the journalist asked her if she was okay. The Duchess believes checking onto one another may be the key to be able to heal after a difficult year and get together despite the limits imposed by the coronavirus pandemic. She said, "So this Thanksgiving, as we plan for a holiday unlike any before, many of us separated from our loved ones, alone, sick, scared, divided and perhaps struggling to find something, anything, to be grateful for. Let us commit to asking others, 'Are you okay?' As much as we may disagree, as physically distanced as we may be, the truth is that we are more connected than ever because of all we have individually and collectively endured this year." Meghan has been praised by many social media users for finding the courage to speak about such a deeply personal tragedy. One Twitter user with the nickname Bookworm3 said, "What a powerful article. Heartbreaking but still so hopeful and helpful to all who have suffering a similar experience. I feel desperately sad for what Meghan and Harry have experienced, but I know that it would have made them even stronger as a couple family." Another social media user, Kundi, also said, "Meghan sharing this deeply personal story is one that resonates with so many women. There's a particular pain in losing a pregnancy while caring for other children. Reading this is cathartic." And a third Twitter user said, "Those words by Meghan did really touch me. All my love to Meghan and Harry. Sad they have to share this painful information with us. I hope this will help others." Prince Harry's uncle, Charles Spencer, publicly offered his sympathy to his nephew and his wife during an appearance on the ITV show Lorraine. He told the host, "I can't imagine the agony for any couple of losing a child in this way. It's so very, very sad. And of course, I totally agree with you, all thoughts with them today."